Happy Sunday to all of you. Happy Easter for those of you who celebrate Easter. This is April 4th, 2021. I am 11 days post-op, facelift, neck lift, lower blepharoplasty, and temporal brow lift. I'm still tired. The tiredness is going to take a while to go away. I really am having a good result, but my lighting is terrible. I put on some lipstick, totally missed my lips. You'll excuse me, right? I just had a facelift. I'm still tired, but the good news is I've been able to sleep. So you would think I would be less tired, and I was this morning because I got a pretty good night's sleep. The last 2 nights I slept pretty well. I'm fading now. It's like, I don't know what time it is, 3 in the afternoon or something like that, and I'm really getting tired. What I had to do, because my system was really kind of racing, even though I was exhausted for days, I was having a hard time sleeping. One of my updates is regarding my smile and my muscles, my numbness and kind of stiffness, muscle stiffness I've been having on the left side of my mouth and my tongue a little bit. I'll link the video that talks about that up here. I'm really tired. To start getting a better night's sleep, I started taking, well, I don't want to say I started taking, but a few nights ago, the first thing I did was I took half a Xanax just to relax me, because it seems like since my surgery, my mind is racing. Not really racing, it's on. It's like always on. But my body is also very busy healing. I'm gonna take this damn thing off. I got to take a shower today and wash my hair again. And this time I got to use conditioner as well. So I'm clean. That feels really good. Here I am, 11 days, and my hair is washed. Now, I still have I still feel like egg-shaped, but today's Easter, so maybe that's appropriate. I'm just one big happy Easter egg. You can see that I'm tired, but I don't want that to distract from the fact that I'm healing very well, and I am happy with my results. I'm just, can you see it? I am just so thrilled to have my jawline back again. So, you know, and then I had the lower blepharoplasty, which he did. It's called a conjunctival blepharoplasty. Part of it was internal, inside, and then for the extra skin, I have stitches out here. These stitches have not completely dissolved. The ones on the right eye have. Clearly, I still have this is where I had the hardest time with the bruising on my left side. I still have a touch of that. I took half a Xanax a couple of nights in a row just to kind of relax me enough to get my sleep cycle going. And then a couple of nights in a row, I took a whole Xanax. I do want to say I'm not on any painkillers, and my antibiotics, I'm done with those. So I'm not taking any medication that would be counter-indicated regarding taking the Xanax. And I, you know, like I said, I took half of one 2 nights, and then a whole one 2 nights. And I think last night I took a half of one. So I don't want to get in that habit, because Xanax can be habit forming. So I'm being careful about it. But on the other hand, I need my sleep. I have 0 pain, no pain. What I have though is swelling and tightness. And you can see, like I said, the egg shape. The swelling is mostly out here. If I hold my hand here, you can't see the swelling so much. The stitches came out last Wednesday, so I was 1 week post-op. Dr. Ransom's nurse, Patricia, put steri strips over them, and I had to leave those alone, and then they're kind of gradually coming off on their own. They came off in the shower. I never mentioned that I also have an incision down here in my chin, and that steri strip came off this morning, so that was good. I look very, very pale. I don't have a lot of color in my skin, and I guess that's just my body working hard to heal. I drink wine usually. I have a glass or two of wine with dinner most evenings, normally. I stopped drinking any alcohol at all about a week before I had my surgery, because that's advice. You really shouldn't drink alcohol. It's just one more thing to interfere with your healing process. So they recommend that you don't drink, and certainly you don't want to drink, when I was on the oxycodone the first couple of days, or to interfere with antibiotics. But having said that, I did have a glass of wine about 4 or 5 nights ago, and other than that, I haven't had any alcohol in about 2.5 weeks. And what I like about that is this has given, when I got on the scale this morning, I've lost a couple of pounds. And other than the first couple of days, my diet hasn't really changed. I eat pretty consistently most of the time. So the only variable there is that I haven't had any wine. And so that feels pretty good. And that's giving me incentive to kind of keep that up, because, I was looking it up, and although having a glass of wine with dinner while you're healing, as long as you're not on antibiotics or painkillers, apparently it's mixed reviews about whether that impedes the healing process. See, I'm still having a little bit of a problem with my mouth here, but it's coming back. So it's not a bad thing, but I've decided for me, I'm liking the fact that I've lost a couple of pounds, and it's sort of, gives me a little bit, and under these circumstances where I feel kind of out of control of my healing and all of that, gives me a little feeling of I have some control over how my body is reacting, and how I'm healing. And I love the fact that I've lost a couple of pounds. I haven't really gotten any exercise. I should do that. I've been resting when I can. I'm very tired, still very, very tired. And I was awake more of the day earlier today. I really waited too long to make this video, but I really wanted to just get it done so that you can, so you have an update. My hair is clean. He shaved it in a couple of places to do the stitch, the sutures, the surgery. It feels so good to have clean hair though. I don't know if there's much more I wanted to report other than those few things. So basically my smile is coming back. I'm still working on that. I'm tired, but I'm sleeping better, and I think the little bit of Xanax helped. But once again, same deal as with alcohol. I don't like being dependent on things. So, that one's going out the window too. Unless I really can't sleep, because I've got to sleep. That's so important to sleep when you're healing. I think I covered it all. I just wanted to check in, let you know how I'm doing. So that's my update, 11 days post-op, and I'll do an update in a day or two. If I'm up to it tomorrow, I'll do another one, and maybe I can set up my lights or go outside or do something a little bit nicer than just kind of throwing it together at the last minute like I'm doing right now. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I'll try and do an update maybe tomorrow. If I'm not up to it, I'll do it the next day after that. But I'm coming along. I'm feeling pretty good. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.